Welcome to my channel Phi Concepts CHM. Here we are going to see about the experiment pulse width modulation. Aim: to study the pulse width modulation using IC 555. Apparatus: IC 555, frequency generator, CRO, breadboard, connecting wires, etc. Formula: pulse width, that is TPW, is equal to 1.1 into RA into C. Circuit diagram for part 1 is this. It is a monostable multivibrator with where you apply an input to pin number 2. This is RA and this is C. Pin number 6 and 7 are shorted together and connected here. Pin number 1 is grounded. Pin number 8 and 4 are connected to plus VCC, and at pin number 3 you measure the output. For part 2, we apply a variable voltage to pin number 5 by connecting a rheostat. The variable terminal of the rheostat is going to pin number 5, and we can note down the voltage here at pin number 5 as V con. For part 3, at pin number 5 we connect a modulating signal, a sine wave. We connect a signal generator here. So connect the circuit on the breadboard as shown in the figure without applying any control voltage V con. At pin 5, measure the pulse width of the output, that is the first part, and you can calculate the pulse width using the formula also. Then in the second part, we apply a control voltage V con at pin 5 and vary the control voltage from 1/3 of VCC to VCC and measure the pulse wave. Draw the output waveform on the graph paper. Apply now in the third part we apply the modulating signal at pin number 5 of a suitable frequency and observe the PWM output at pin number 3. So in the first part we measure the pulse width P on. Also we calculate the pulse width using the formula of 1.1 into RA into C. Both should be almost the same. In part 2, we are applying a variable voltage to pin number 5. We are varying this V con voltage and noting down the pulse width. So this is a DC voltage that is applied to the pin number 5. In part 3, we apply this modulating signal. This is a sinusoidal wave that you apply to pin number 5. And at the output pin number 3, we get this pulse width modulated output. As the modulating signal voltage is increasing, the pulse width is increasing, and then as the voltage decreases, the pulse width also decreases. So this is a pulse width modulated output. In the result, pulse width modulation using IC 555 timer is studied. Thank you for watching this video.